It's the home stretch, exactly 1 week before most parties hold their nomination exercise, a critical phase in the build-up to the March 4th general election. Different political parties have come up with different modes of conducting the exercise, but there are several underlying issues. Most of the nominations will use schools as polling centers, and thus there could be a disruption.
My request to the IEBC, and hence the result of the meeting with the Registrar of Political Parties tomorrow, was that they consider extending the deadline to Sunday 20th, so that political parties can do nominations on Saturday and Sunday.
However, the logistical consideration may make this an implausible venture, and as such, the other possible solution would be to have primary schools close on January 17, 2013 to facilitate the exercise.
As a ministry, we have discussed with the peers and officials. We think that we can be able to compensate that loss, the loss of that particular day.
On the same vein, the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights is also now warning that the process, though vital, could very well be a recipe for conflict and breed chaos.
They have elected to have their nominations on the same day. This raises potential for conflict, especially if they elect to hold these nominations at the same centers.
The Commission says it will keenly be monitoring the exercise and is set to deploy about 80 Commission officials to carry out the nomination exercise. Some political parties, through their party organs, have been in meetings with the Human Rights Commission to charter a way forward and have set the common ground for adherence to the law.
We will be consulting with the Inspector General of Police, with the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission, and also with the Director of Public Prosecution to make sure that those commitments that we have made here, that we will commit ourselves to them.
Several parties have come up with different methods of conducting the process. Today, the National Alliance Party and the United Republican Party were training their agents and officials who will conduct and oversee the nominations. The Jubilee Alliance has left it for member parties to conduct nominations separately. Different views continue to be floated as regards the nomination exercise and how it should be conducted. One thing, though, is for certain that it must be an exercise that is based on transparency, even as other matters, including logistics, are carefully considered. Willis Raburu, Citizen Live at 9, Nairobi.